both inside and outside. So if there's something that you would like to see shifted in your energy, just hold that in your thoughts as we do these chants. And if you want to intend with us to bring more peace into the world, we intend every night that there is peace on earth. And we also have the intention of clearing the energy of illness, suffering, disease. So we have right now a challenge to chant for the COVID virus to go away. So intend with us for that as well as we do these two chants tonight. And hi, Gabby. Thank you for being with us in the audience. I'm here with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Gabby.
And our chanting family, Charlie and Christine, Jean, Christina, and Erica. We have a full house tonight. It's so exciting and so good to see all of you here. Our first chant that we do is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And this is the one where we break through the barriers and remove the obstacles. So as I said, if there's something that you want shifted and changed, then hold that in your heart as we chant. And please pray with us and intend with us that there will be a shift in the energy. There will be peace on earth. There will be an end to suffering and an end to the disease that's happening in the world. I'm going to type this into the comments, and our beautiful Karen is going to share with us how we do this chant.
So, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha is where we declare that we remove all obstacles, all barriers, and all illusions. Anything that is not divine love, light, and truth, we are declaring that it be removed, and that when we hold that vision, we feel all of the energy happening for our unified field, for the unified field. So we'll do that 3 times slow, and then we'll do 108 count. And Teri will let us know with her beautiful mala beads when we get to that magic number. And then we will come back into our heart, and we will connect all heart to heart as the one heartbeat that we are. And Teri will lead us into the next chant. So here we go. We declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And we declare that all barriers be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all illusions be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's take a deep breath into our hearts, just connecting into that energy. The energy that brings us to our higher self, that authentic being that we are in spirit. And in that self that we are standing in our divine authority. So what we speak, we are creating. And we are creating the removal of all obstacles, the breaking down of the barriers. As we go into this next chant, let's hold that in our mind, that all those obstacles and barriers are removed. And we can go into Nam Myoho Renge Kyo with happiness and joy, because we are creating that in our energy. And welcome to those who are coming in to chant with us. Isabel and Tammy have joined us. Hello, hello. And Karen is again going to explain how we're doing this and what Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is bringing in for us. And I'm going to type it into the chat.
Again, we have set a new declaration every night. We set the declaration that when we chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, that we are calling in all living beings to awaken to their true nature, to their true self, to being the best possible version of their human condition in their human challenges. So what we do here is we do this 3 times slow, and then we'll do the 108 count, and then Teri will lead us home. We'll all go into that space where we declare peace on earth together. So we'll do that 3 times slow, and then 108 times. And as you're doing this, really allow yourself to bubble up and feel the joy of being your true self, not worrying about what any other old false beliefs are or any limiting challenges, just enjoying this moment, being fully present with your true self and letting that just shine out into the world so that every moment you're like this beautiful little Buddha. Look at Christine's smile. Look at her. She has the most beautiful smile, and that lights up. And look at Jean, and look at Erica. Look at Christina. Look at Charlie. Look at Teri. We're all here standing in our strength, in our courage to light the world with love and joy and help everyone to remember the truth, which is that we are our true loving being self. So hold that for yourself, for your families, for all the people in your community. And just every time you see somebody, whether it's on the street, whether you're going to the post office, whether you're going to vote, whatever you're doing, see the true self in each person. See that awakened, beautiful, beautiful nature of that person, and see if they can start to see it in themselves just by you acknowledging it. You don't have to say a word, just quietly to yourself, acknowledge it and see it. And you don't have to say anything to anybody about it. You don't have to tell your family that you're doing this or anything. Just quietly to yourself, see that beauty, see that goodness, see the true nature of them, and just start to notice how it kind of starts to ripple in your life. It really will. So let's just do this together with so much fun and joy, and think about, we declare that all living beings awaken to their true self. And we declare that all living beings be happy. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And we declare that all living beings be healthy. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
We declare that all living beings live in peace and harmony, free from all suffering and illusions. Nam Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
What a beautiful sound. What a beautiful feeling to know that we are creating with our words, with our thoughts, with our intentions that we hold in our heart. To every day intend to bring forth peace on earth. To every day know that we make a difference when we come together and we're all in one accord with what we want to see in the world, the changes we want to see. And we know that we have to be that change. We have to hold it inside first and then bring it to the outside. And let's do that right now. Let's hold it in our hearts. Hold the energy of peace. Just take a moment for peace. And then let's declare together. I declare that there is peace on earth, and I declare that it begins with me.
I declare that there is peace on earth, and I declare that peace begins within me.
And so it is.
So it is.
And so it is. We are doing this. I love you all so much.
It was so fun tonight.
I'm so happy to be here with all of you. This was amazing tonight. To feel
Yeah,
all
it
of
was
your
so
energy.
I was thinking about having a conga line with Nam Myoho Renge. I was thinking of all of us being together in one place where we can all just do a conga line of Nam Myoho Renge.
Ringo and Sunny would
That
have
could go
to
viral. I think that could be so fun.
Christine said we'd have to be 6 feet apart.
After we conquer this challenge, we're all able to be together, hugging each other and dancing together, and this is not going to be forever.
It really raises the vibration when we moved around. Like, I know for myself, I was following you, Karen, and he was playing, and we were all doing it, and it just like raised my whole vibration and got me much more into it, and I could feel it so much more.
It's like giggly too. It feels like bubbles, you know.
Yeah.
I'm reading the book right now, The Human Revolution, which is the book that's written, that's the whole story. There's a whole series all about how Soka Gaya got started there. And this is the whole story behind how Nam Myoho Renge Kyo began, and how the Buddha, like who you consider, you know, Siddhartha, the very first one who started the huge following for people to chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. He just had this beautiful energy that he really believed in the mystic law, and he really he didn't try to convert anybody. He wasn't like going out and trying to get everybody to follow him. He was just being his true self, and people just would resonate with that. Just like what Erica was saying, it raises the vibration, and you start to remember your own true self, because you go, I see it in Karen, I see it in I see it in Jean, I see it in Christine, I see it in Erica, I see it in Charlie, and then you remember it's there for you too, and you see it in your dog, you see it in your children, you see it in your spouse, you see it in your family, you see it in your mom and your dad, and then what it does is it just ripples. It ripples everywhere. But just like Teri said, peace starts with us. It starts with us having peace in our own heart. And that's my only goal now. You know, I used to be such a manifester, and I'd manifest this and I'd manifest that. And I was so good at manifesting anything that I would put my mind to, you know, and I knew how to work the universal laws really well. My only goal, my only manifestation right now is to see peace on earth, to see harmony in all families, to see love in every person that I see, every animal, and every little sweet little kitty, and every little animal. I see in the birds. I see it in the birds. I see like the hummingbirds just zooming all around, and Ringo, Mr. Ringo. And that's what I mean, just seeing it. I encourage everyone to do what I've been doing, because it's really fun. Get yourself a notebook and write on the front of it, yes, it is awesome. We are one, we are fun. And look for the oneness, and look for the evidence, and you'll see it everywhere. As soon as it's the reticular activator of, once you say, like, it's like if you see a yellow punch buggy, right? Remember when you used to play punch buggies? And you say, I'm going to look for yellow punch buggies. So now I'm going to look for the true essence in everyone I see. I'm going to look for that. I'm going to look for that in every person. I'm going to look for that oneness in the animals, and when I'm just out walking around, and you'll see it everywhere. It's so amazing. It's so incredibly amazing. And I told everybody I'm writing a book. That's my new book, is We Are One, We Are Fun. And that is going to be all about what we've done here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're in another book.
Beautiful, Karen, so beautiful. Yeah, I got to see magpies today for the first time. I have never seen them in the live, in a real bird. And they actually, some of them came right up to a branch on the tree right by the window, so I could really see their beauty. They are a beautiful bird.
Yeah.
And I never
So the magpie's a bird. I haven't seen that. You have to put a picture up of it if you get one.
Yeah, when you're out in nature too, just really set that declaration of the oneness, and the animals will come to you. It's like St. Francis, you know, like St. Francis of Assisi. He would, you know, just set that intention, and he would just put his hands out, and the birds would just come and land on his hands, you know, and that was because he had that energy,
The vibration.
that love, that.
Right, exactly. And there was a thing on Facebook or something, like if you're in a higher vibration, you got less of a chance of getting a COVID, because your immune system is higher.
Right, because if you ever read the book, Dr. David Hawkins did a study on that, and the book is called Power versus Force. And it's all about how we can keep ourselves healthy by being in these higher frequency vibrations. Right. And we will also lower violence. We will, it's just, you know, they've done incredible studies on this, and the science.
I was shocked when I seen it. I thought, wow, I didn't realize that
the science is there. It's all right there to show us. And, you know, we have all pretty much witnessed it in our own lives. And, you know, it's now being scientifically proven that these ancient wisdoms that we have been practicing they help your immune system. What I'm doing with Kundalini yoga is a huge help for your immune system.
Stress on the immune system.
World Network starting in November with they're going to have yoga on Enlightened World Network, and I'm going to be one of the teachers.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so we'll start doing that in November.
Good.
So everything that you do is raising your vibration or lowering your vibration. Everything, it's that simple. And if you stay in the frequency of love or above, you're going to have less chance of getting ill. You're going to have less chance of having arguments. You're going to have less chance of being in a situation where there's violence. And they've done all the science to show it. If you have a chance, read that book, Dr. David Hawkins. He really was an incredible teacher of this. And Dr. Wayne Dyer studied under him before he passed. And he wrote a book called The Power of Intention, which I highly recommend people read, because he goes really deep into, you know, like the lowest frequency there is on the planet is shame. Shame is the lowest frequency. And think about how, as a society, that's how, like, politicians compete against each other. They shame each other into, you know, you did this, and well, I'm not going to do that, and you should not have done this, and you shouldn't have done that. And so that's like the lowest frequency on the planet. And that's where our focus is going right now. Yeah. So what we as the
light workers,
well, the awakened light that we are, the awakened lights that we are in the world, we just need to help keep raising other people up out of that frequency. You know, even if somebody starts to talk to you about, well, that, you know, politician or this person, blah, 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 just try to remind them, just gently remind them that, you know, people are human and they're doing the best they know how. And, you know, if you do that, you can bring people right back to their true self, and they'll go, oh yeah, you know, because you can't argue with that. you can't. But most people don't argue with that. They just say, you know, they stop arguing. It's like playing ping pong. If you pick up the ball and you don't hit the ball back, then the game doesn't continue. So somebody does something hurtful, just realize that they're hurting.
To stay in peace and stay in those higher vibrations.
That's it.
Hey, Danny.
Tomorrow, you ready for tomorrow, son?
Sunny. Well, I love you all so much.
Ready for tomorrow.
All righty. Good night.
We have at 10 o'clock, we have Sweet Dreams Restream, and the meditation today was led by Sheila Cash, and it is amazing.
It's amazing.
You have time to watch that before you go to bed tonight. It'll be playing in about 20 minutes. It'll be playing the replay of it. So check it out. She's really awesome at leading meditation, and I think you'll all enjoy that. So thank you for being here. We're here every night. And what day are we on?
131.
131.
Yes. So check it out and come onto the Zoom with us if you feel like it. And if you'd like to be here putting your voice with our voice. And remember to keep peace foremost in your thoughts and your prayers. And let's bring in peace on earth. Thank you, Charlie, Christine, Jean, Erica, Christina, and my beautiful Karen co-host. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you all. Have a great night.
Thank you. Have a great night, everybody.
Namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.